Hi guys, Mark Crossfield here. We've got TaylorMade 2.0 burner iron. I'm going to hit it up against today the Wilson Staff Di11. So we're going to give these two game improvements, maybe mid-handicap irons a hit. Let's compare them and show you exactly what you might get for your money, because we're looking at quite different price points here, and let's see what you're getting for that extra money. Let's check it out. So Burner 2.0, the black kind of gunmetal finish over the Wilson Staff Di11 chrome finish, both medium to thicker soles. Di11 has got a slightly thicker sole. Cavity back on the back, very similar. If anything, the Di11 is pushed a little bit further off the back of the face to try and maybe give it a bit more launch. So out of these clubs, I'm expecting to see a bit more higher launch at the Di11 and lower launching from the stronger lofts and the slightly different head design in the Burner. Now, the Burner is aimed maybe new golfers through to better golfers even getting into single figures, where the Di11 is definitely aimed more at the beginner to game improver, someone who wants launch. That doesn't mean a low handicapper can't use it, because some low handicappers want launch as well, but certainly built around launching a bit more. So let's give them a hit and see how they come out. So we're going to start with the TaylorMade 2.0. Now, I've hit this club a lot, I know what it does. Give you guys a bit more of an idea. It looks quite nice looking down at it. It's not the prettiest club in the world, but it's certainly not the ugliest by a long way. I like the gunmetal finish on this. It's got a little bit of offset. Let's give it a hit, see how it feels. So what you get from 2.0 in the Burner, you get your big brand name in TaylorMade. So you're going to rock up on the first tee and everyone knows what you've got instantly. It looks different. You get quite a strong performing golf club on distance. It's longer as it comes out standard, it's got strong lofts, it's built to fire, and it's got quite a springy face to it, so it does really fire off the face. So through my custom fits, I find the Burner 2.0 is good for answering the question when people want to improve their distance. But then I do find it slightly harder to control with its stronger lofts and its longer length for some customers. So not always the easiest iron to hit, and it's certainly not a high launching club. It's a mid-range, and it tends to launch only a fraction higher than what the person is putting into it. So it's not adding extra launch too much. Let's give it another hit. I mean, what it does is it just booms off the face, really fires. So it's a good performing club for distance. Has a few drawbacks for me on control. So let's compare that up to the Di11. Quite different price points here. Wilson Di11 much cheaper. Definitely thicker soled, but you don't see that from this end. Looking down at it, it looks arguably as neat as the 2.0, but the thicker shaft is slightly off-putting for the first time. If you're not used to seeing this, it's got the fat shaft, the wider tip shaft. That reduces the twist, Wilson say, to keep straighter shots or miss hits straighter, basically. It does put you off a little bit when you first put it down. It doesn't take long to get used to it. I've hit this club enough now to not really see it so much, but anyone I give it to straight away kind of go, what's different with this one? And then they pick out the shaft. So let's give this a hit, see how it compares. It's definitely a little higher, which I'd expect from that wider sole. It's easier to hit, so if I've got a customer who wants a club that's going to go up in the air a bit more to gain their extra distance, this is a good one, because that's the other thing you've got to remember with the Burner, because it's not the easiest launching club in the world. Some people lose distance because they don't launch it high enough through angles that they apply through their swing and power. So even though it adds power, it still launches medium, not too high, where this launches high. So this can add distance, maybe not a springier face as the 2.0, but because it launches at a better angle, sometimes it can give people a bit more distance. Let's give it another hit. The Di11, for the money, as I've said in other videos, is almost impossible to beat. At the two clubs, you definitely feel like you're getting a bit more jazz with the TaylorMade. The finishes on it are fantastic. Performance-wise, you've really got to be getting fit for this club to suit your game, because they're both doing what they're meant to. For me, I personally feel out the people I see from day in, day out, and people sending me their swings through the app, the Di11 would be a better club in their hand for maybe 80% of them. But I also see from the videos that TaylorMades are in people's bags. They're, you know, they've got the driver, they've got the iron. So the marketing wagon of TaylorMade is powerful. The product is powerful and good. But performance-wise, for me, Di11 does a lot. Both clubs, guys, really good. Definitely distance, Burner 2.0 wins on that one, subject to your launch angles. Looks and finish, you do feel like you're getting, it looks classier than TaylorMade. Di11 though, it looks good, it certainly doesn't look bad, but it's a thicker sole, game improvement goes a bit higher. For the money, is it worth spending that much more over the Burners? Well, that's where you need to get custom fit and get the data to show you that it is worth that much more for your goal. For me, both of those clubs are very good. I think I would sell more Di11s than I would Burners, purely because more people could hit that better when they get on our launch monitor. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope that helps. Let me know what you think. Post a comment below. I'm sure you'll all have opinions on Wilson and TaylorMade. Let me know. I'd love to hear. Thanks for watching.